Everybody, welcome. It took a second for us to get going today. So anyway, it's a little human. She's already sweaty. Um, so we're not going to go super hard because it is not that day. But I do want to kind of focus a little bit on very particular movements and really trying to fall in line with activating muscles as they are supposed to be activated. We're going to work on a little bit of core, and we are going to work on a little bit of balance at the same time. So they do fall right in line. Take it easy today. Make sure you stay well hydrated, and let's get ready to get started. Get ourselves a little bit of music. So listen, she wants to start walking. First off, I'm not going to let her. And get a little bit more here. So, I want you to walk in a very specific pattern. So, it's press, press. So, press, press. We're not going forward and backwards. So, it's a press and then a walk. Press, now walk. Press, walk. So all we're doing is shifting our weight forward. We feel a little bit more in this lead leg. Don't rush it, mama. Okay? Now, hold. Now we're going to press on the other side. So it's press, walk, press, and walk. Each time, maybe we feel our ankle a little bit. Think about squishing a bug. This morning, there was a slug out here. It became a little bit of an obsession for my daughter. Again, shift the weight forward on this leg. We're really feeling that toe mound. Wake up. Okay. Just hold it out. You're not going to like me. Okay. Press, walk. Press, walk. We're shifting our weight to the side. Shift. 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 Now listen, it might be here. It might be a little bit bigger. So she's staying grounded. I'm lifting. You have your choices. Okay. We got another side, right? Okay. Let's do it here. Press, walk. Press, walk. You don't got to kick. You can stay grounded here. Look at her. She's going for it. Woo! Okay, last time, walk it out. So now, we're getting a little more complicated. We went this way. We went this way. We're going to find a little bit of a step out to a 45-degree angle, okay? So it's press, walk, press, walk. Bump, walk, bump, walk. Keep it high. Keep your core engaged here. pulled this way. Again, shift the weight. We're shifting a new direction, so we're activating a little bit more front hip flexors. One more. Okay. Remember that mystery that we did on Monday? Back, walk, walk. Back, walk, walk. Back, walk, walk. It's a little more complicated, right? We don't know where we're going. Well, I'm staring at the screen, so I kind of have a mirror here, right? Last one. Okay. We're going to go this way. Now we're activating our glute a little bit more. Get more. Okay, we're gonna find our chair. We like chairs, right? Listen, I want you to be tall here. So we're gonna use our chair just as a base of operations. So find half a jumping jack. That's all. Okay? So open up, open up. So again, we're shifting weight as we're doing that. Can you do right here? Can you just lift? Yeah. So it's up to you where you go. You even can tap out. Although, I'm going to tell you, I would much rather be here and shorten the range of motion. Done. Shift to the other side. Let's open it up. Again, tap if you need. Shorten the range of motion if you need. Three, two, one. She wants to drink already. Woo! So we're going to come back to this side. I want you to kick forward, kick back. Forward, back. Keep it controlled, okay? Boom, boom, boom. So you're going to feel a little glute activation on this side. This, we're feeling our hip flexor controlling. Squeeze your core. Last one. Ha. Come to the other side. So again, little soft bend in this knee. I didn't mention that before, but that's going to allow us to activate this glute more. Little soft bend in the hip, and that allows us to activate our core more, so we're able to activate through here. Okay? Mom's like, get to that kicking. She wanted to bring the fan out today. And I said, no, we don't need it. It's cool enough. And now why didn't we bring that fan? Okay. Keep this coming. Keep this glute nice and strong. one. Oh. Okay. So, I want you to pretend I have a chair here, okay? Kick across and out, across and out, okay? So, we're not going too far out. So it's not a can-can kick. It's just a slide across. And we're gonna work that same glute that is stabilizing in a different direction. So what we're doing is working our muscle fibers. The first time it was this way, and now it's this way in that stabilization. So it's three-dimensional strength training. That's what we want, okay? Because if we're strong in one direction, that means we have to move in that same direction all the time. And do we do that? Heck no. Okay, done. Where are you feeling that? Down your IT band. So IT band's working a lot. How about in that stabilizing glute, like right there? Okay. So your IT band is working a lot here. Again, that's a stabilizing hip flexor. So we're going to come across and out, across and out. So you're holding on. I want you to hold on so that you can be as long as possible here. We're dancing and singing. Wait, I'm not singing. Lucky for you. So really mitigate a collapse on this front hip flexor here. So make sure that you're not crunching here. Keep it nice and long as we come across, and you're going to feel more of a stretch here. Okay. Whew. She needs another drink. Should have brought the fan out. So, the 4-year-old twins are coming today. So mom needs the warm-up, okay? When you have 4-year-olds, you have to move three-dimensionally. Because Lord knows they don't go in one direction. Okay? I want you to find this again. So we went forward. I want you to go backwards. You're going to feel the other hip flexor working. Still stabilizing in the same way on this one. So soft knee, soft hip, but both of them are still strong. How can we have soft and strong at the same time? We can. It just means our tension is in a different part of the muscle. So think about stabilizing that angle. Woo! Keep going. I should be holding on. I'm thinking too hard about stabilizing that angle. One more. Woo! Okay, so where I'm feeling the tension is right here, which was my stabilizer, and then right here and right here, which, if you notice, are around the joint, but they're not on the joint. So when I lock it out, I put all that tension on the joint, and it's not meant to hold that. These muscles right here are meant to hold that. That's why we keep the soft bend instead of locking out. Okay? Yes? I forgot which side we were on for a second. So, I'm going to come here, out, and pass behind. Out, pass behind. So again, out. I'm not reaching too far back. This isn't a cross back lunge. This is just letting the leg swing. So nice and tall. You're getting a nice view of my soft knee. Okay, one more. Woo! Okay, how you feel? She wanted it nice and easy today. That was her goal. And in, out, and in. Reach out and in. Listen, this can be tap, 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 or reach, knee, or tap, knee. You guys make your choice. Last one. Woo! So again, you're feeling that more in here than you were before. So we're going to be holding on here. I need more coffee, I guess. Reach, bring in. Reach, bring in. Again, tap, 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 or reach, knee, tap, knee. You make up what you want to do. Woo, I have a little more click on this side. Three, 2, 1. How's it feel?
Feeling the burn.
So, I want you to stand here. I want little teeny circles. So, think about drawing a circle about a foot wide or less on the ground. Now pause, draw that circle backwards. Okay, done. Come to the other side. Again, 1 foot. That's all our circle is, 1 foot. Oh, there's a breeze, yes! That's what it would feel like if we brought out the fan, Michael. That's what she's thinking. Okay, hold, draw that circle the other way. I can't even see if she's making faces at me. Okay, were you making faces at me?
It's the over.
Okay, so I'm giving us a little bit more room because our circles are going to take a little bit more room. Okay, it's no longer a foot, we're going further. So draw a big circle. Big circle. Again, you need this really stable base of operations. So your hips should not be swinging on this grounded side. Done. Nope. I'm giving you some extra rest here. Ready? Other way. Up and around. Again, you can draw this really low. You can tap it. You've got options here. There we go. One more. Woo! Now the hip flexors are burning. Okay, find the other side. Big circles. In the Navy. Come on, sail those 7 seas. Act like you've got a ship swaying underneath of you. If we do that, do we lock out our knees? Do we lock out our hips? No. We have to keep them soft and strong so that we don't fall over. Last one. So, I just to reinforce this, I want you to pretend that you are on a ship that's going like this, and if you lock, you fall over. If it's soft and strong, you can go with it. Okay, that's what we're working on is balance here. So, we went this way. I gotta remember, let's go this way. So I saw this great video yesterday, and I'm reminded of our interval classes for seniors, that Forever Fit class that I used to do. But what it did when we were on a trampoline, so we used the trampoline for some really great stuff, but all it did was create an unstable surface. One more. Okay. I want you to hold on. So I'm coming at a little bit of an angle so you guys can see it. Kick out, pull in. Kick out, pull in. Kick out, pull in. Lead with the heel out, pull in. But anytime we're on an unstable surface, we have to work our proprioception. Pull in with that knee. Really focus on pulling in. Last one. Kick out. Woo-hoo. So again, pull in, kick out. Pull in, kick out. So really extend through that heel this time. We've done a lot of focus on the toe mount. This is waking up the proprioception into our heel. And the difference in that is when we're in our heel, we use the outside of our calf muscles, the soleus, instead of the gastrocnemius. So the toe mound uses the gastroc, and the heel connects a little bit more into the soleus. So I'll give you a demo of that in a second. So give me two more. There we go. Okay. So this big meaty part is our gastrocnemius. So that's woken up the moment I hit into the toe mount. Once I get into the heel, these two sides, which are the soleus, wake up. So both of them work together to create stability through our whole movement. They work together. They aren't oppositional forces. They just support at different places. So that happens throughout our body. But that's one of those places that if we have an especially tight or especially weak soleus or gastrocnemius, our balance really starts going. So when we are working both equally and working them in tandem, we are going to keep our balance more and keep our gait more balanced, okay? So when you're talking about like walking duck-footed, it means our gastroc is suppressed, okay? It means that we're putting more weight on the outside, on the soleus. We don't want that. One, soleus is a smaller muscle. It's meant to be more of a stabilizer. So if we can reactivate that gastroc by pushing through the toe mount instead, we get better balance, we get a better gait, we get more activation in our glutes, which is the muscle that's supposed to help us walk, instead of going into these quads, which are not supposed to, and it causes us lots of knee problems when we do that. So, soapbox done. You learn a little something? I'm not telling her, but there's a quiz afterwards. If she doesn't pass, she doesn't come back next Monday. Okay, we are going to concentrate on, I made her smile. We're going to concentrate a little bit more on activating that heel rather than the toe mount. So I want you to press out with the heel and walk. Heel and walk. Heel and walk. Okay? You keep doing that. Heel and walk. Heel and walk. Heel and walk. Hold on to the chair if you need it. notice my hip is kind of sinking back a little as I'm doing that. And that means my hamstring and my glutes are activating. I wish I was at the car wash. Whew. I'd be spraying everything off. Okay, last one. Okay. Side 2. Press and walk. Press and walk. Really get that weight into that heel. Okay, again, like we're putting a divot of dirt back here. If you were on a hardwood floor, you'd be going for a scuff mark here. Think about sinking that hip back though, okay? Last one. Okay, now. I got a thing now, and I want you to work this thing. Remember how we're nice and strong through the feet, nice and strong and soft through here, and strong and soft through the hips. I want you to think about your hip as a big bowl. Okay, I'm gonna stand to the side so that you guys can see this. It's a very minute thing. I want you to find the upper rims of that bowl, okay? Really focus on getting your fingers on there and feel it. Now, think about tipping that bowl out and then bringing it in. So to tip it out, I gotta activate the glutes. To bring it in, I gotta activate right here. Tip it out and in. Okay? Listen. Think about, we're letting that bowl tip out and in. Tip out and in. Take a look at my knees right now. They're not really moving. I have to activate my calves a little bit more here to support it. And then I activate my glutes. Calves, glutes. Are you getting that, mama? This is not an easy movement. So one of the things that you can do, and I'm gonna show you, you are not gonna do this right now, okay? You take a break. Mom, you take a break too. So if you can do ground to standing, this is not something that I want you to do during class, but if you can do ground to standing, I want you to think about coming here. I'm gonna regret this. Putting your feet on the wall. I'm gonna pretend they're on the wall. And then lying down. So then you find the space under your back and then press that spine down into the ground. And find that space and then press it down into the ground. So your shoulders are gonna stay down. I'm talking to you, so I'm keeping mine up. But that's gonna help you activate those lower abs that are gonna help those hip flexors work a little bit, okay? So there is me lying down for you, hoping that your hips will get a little more activated out of it, okay? If you ever do train with me, you know that I do put you through that. That's really, really important to getting that hip flexibility. We lose that a lot. And it's not just that we lose it in later life. It's that we lose it by sitting all the time. We lose it by really leaning over all the time. When we can bring it back and we can get ourselves up like this, then we have that hip activation and it allows us to just get back into the glutes a little bit more. So you don't realize how many forces in your body work in tandem with each other. Our glutes pull against our rectus abdominis and our lower abs. So they work in tandem to get a little bit of a hip tip, okay? So we're gonna go back to hip tips, except this time, I want you to hold on, and we're just gonna put more of our weight into one side. So again, soft bend here. It's not a full lunge. It's just a shift. And I want you to feel this side opening up, and it might be back in here. It might be back here, but we're gonna push over. I don't want you to feel this stress on your knee, okay? If you start feeling the stress on the knee, I want you to come back and think about sending the hip backwards a little bit, okay? So our knee kind of stays right in line. Send the stress into this hip. You're gonna feel more of your heel pressing in than your toe. Push it back. Now we're working on activating this fiber, okay? My Apple Watch is telling me I need to breathe. Isn't that great? So again, keep the weight more in this side when we're in here. So it's 70 to 80% of our weight is in this side, and now it returns to normal. 70 to 80, 50-50. 70 to 80, 50-50. This helps us with our balance too. Where are you feeling it? Okay, so hip back. There's a reason I asked her, and it's because I see her putting the weight into the knee. Put your weight into your hip. Okay? Hold on. Keep coming. One more. Now do you feel it in the hip? So press back into my hand. There you go. And now, press back into this hand. There. Okay? So again, this has to tip back a little bit, or else your knee's going to take the brunt. Okay? We're going to save this knee a little bit more. Okay? Now this is going to be our drag leg, and this is where we're shifting the weight. Hold on if you need. I don't have the chair, but you guys can hold on if you need it. Shift it back into this hip so that this knee is spared. So that might mean a little tiny tip forward. It's not a lot. Okay. A few more. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. So now, I want you to think about a lunge. Putting more weight into the front. It's not much. So listen, my big toe takes the weight here. Big toe, and then back heel. Big toe, back heel. Big toe, back heel. This back leg is still strong, but I have a soft bend on the knee. I'm not locking it out. So it's just a little tiny movement. It's all in the hips. Big toe, but that big toe, as we activate it, keeps the knee from going forward. So if we don't activate the big toe, if we put it in the heel, this is what happens. Check this out. This is not what you should be doing, okay? We don't want that. Big toe takes the weight, is doing some work here. Again, hold on if you need it. Okay, last one. Okay, step back, switch. You knew this was coming. So this is our drag leg. This is our lunge leg. Big toe activates here, heel activates here. Shift it forward and back, forward and back. Shift it and back. Shift and back. Guys, I want you to feel like this is basically starting a walk, okay? So shift and back. Shift and back. Super functional here. This is what we do when we walk. So the other thing you might be feeling is the interior, this gracilis. That has to activate in order to activate that big toe. Okay, give you one more. Did you feel some fibers open? You can lie. Did you guys feel some fibers open? So listen, again, I really want you to check this out. So as we walk, we lean forward. Everything shifted into the front toe. Everything shifts into the other front toe. See how that happens? So even as we're going backwards, this is what we just did, right? Okay? And then we just reverse it. I know. I'm talking a lot about anatomy today. But I really do want you to understand there's a reason why I program these things, why I think about these things, and it's because I want you to move better after you walk out of this class. I want you to move better in the class, but that doesn't matter a hill of beans. This is 45 minutes of your day. The rest of the day really matters to me. If you aren't moving better after you walk out, then why are we here? So I really do put thought into this. I do want to make sure that this is helping you. So anyway, let's loosen up because I think I've really moved through this. Yes, I have. My goodness, we didn't even use a weight today. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of loosening. Got it? Woo-hoo-hoo! I told you didn't want me to sing. Just kick your butt. Keep this nice and simple. Nothing serious. We're just gonna let these muscles kind of open up. This is helping our IT band loosen, helping our quads loosen up. Okay. Hold on here. Hold on to your chair. Kick it forward, kick it back. Again, just let it hang. Okay, switch sides. Again, we're just letting this hang. Loosen up those hip flexors. So tick-tocking it. Oh, there's another breeze. Okay. The breeze is coming because we're just letting that happen. So now, just let arms tick-tock side to side. Again, doesn't have to be a lot. We can control our feet, right? Okay. Now, let them go this way. So maybe some clicking in the shoulder, a little crustiness in the shoulder. That's fine. We're not putting a lot of stress on this. Okay. So do you remember those hoop skirts? So I want you to pretend that you've got a nice big hoop skirt on. And then just let your shoulders lead the way and your arms follow. So our arms aren't leading the motion. Our shoulders are. The twist is happening here. And you're gonna feel your weight kind of has to go from side to side. But it's not stressful because we've worked on shifting weight the entire day. Okay, done. Up and up. Again, it's nothing stressful. We're almost done. So listen, find your sunshine today. It's out right now. You wouldn't believe it because it kind of looked rainy and awful when we first started. But we took it easy, but we took it very functional. So this hopefully will help you get through your day, help you feel a little bit better. You know, sometimes the humidity will up people's arthritis. It'll up MS response. It basically sometimes will keep you from moving as well. So I kept it very, very simple today as far as not a lot of weight, not a lot of stress on the joints, more kind of like moving through your day, because I want you to go out, open that door to the house, open that door to your room, open that door to whatever it is you want to accomplish today, and go do it. I want you to enjoy. I'll see you back next Monday. She's going to take her quiz later on the gastrocnemius and the soleus, and we'll see whether she can come back. Okay, have a great day, guys.